do this hairstyle? Keep on watching!
Hey friends, so before we get into the tutorial, I wanted to show you this is the hairstyle that we were actually originally going to do at first. We did the video and everything and I'm just like, I'm not happy with this because it is on Pinterest. There's a lot of people doing it. So come on, Nicole, you need to figure out something else. So that is why you're seeing this other video, but I wanted to let you know that you could also do braids instead of the elastic banding. Hey friends! So I started off by spraying her hair lightly with our spray bottle. And now I'm going to create a part going all the way back to her neck, and I'm going to use the start of her eyebrow as my guide. And now I'm just going to do the same thing for the other side. And friends, I just want to mention that all the products that I use in this video, I'm going to leave in the description box for you. So friends, I don't know about you, but I can never get the line straight coming towards her back. So you see that bone there? It has like two outer edges. I'm just going to use those as my guide, and I'm going to just, try to make it straighter going up, but I'm just kind of connecting it to like in the middle of from the other part, like if you know what I mean. I don't want to make a completely new part going from the back to the front. I'm just trying to make it straighter. And this would be so much easier on her and you if you are like sitting on the couch and she's sitting on the floor, whereas she's a little bit lower than you. I wish my chair was adjustable so I could just put her lower. Sekora's getting tall for me. And as you can see, it's a lot straighter. I can't wait till I'm a pro at parting. And now I'm just going to be creating some boxes going all the way down. I didn't really have a number of how many boxes I was going to create. I was just trying to make, I wanted thick boxes and tried to get them as close in size as possible, coming all the way down. So now before I get an elastic in there, I'm just spraying her hair a little bit with water, and then I'm going to detangle it with the wide tooth comb. And then I'm going to add some Blueberry Bliss control paste to her edges just to get it nice and sleek. And then if I can feel some little knots that the wide tooth comb wasn't able to get, I'll get my fine tooth comb and I'll just comb it halfway through her hair. I won't comb it all the way through because I don't want to break her ends or cause any breakage to her hair. And then I'm just going to finally put an elastic in it. And then I'm just going to do those same steps going all the way down, trying to make those squares as close to the same size as possible. You might get the last square looking bigger or smaller, but honestly, I don't worry about that. So now I'm finished, and as you can see on that right side, I could have did a little fixing up, but it's all good. So now what we're going to do is we're going to take one of the ponytails and we're going to split it in half. And you can clip that other one up so that it's out of the way. And then I just add a little bit of the spray bottle to the hair and make sure it's all nice and detangled. And then I'm going to grab an elastic. And then I'm just going to position that elastic at the base of the hair, and I'm just going to be pretty much wrapping it around like you would with a ponytail, but instead of just holding it in one place, you're going to be pulling that elastic towards you so that it creates this kind of cool effect. It's creating like a cute little X. And I do have to say before I, get into the hairstyle, I wish I would have used different colors. I thought it looked kind of tacky after I was done, and I'm like, I wish I just would have used like 2 colors. So if you don't like the colors, friends, try that. Try to use just pink and purple or, something. And then you're just going to continue doing that until you have no more elastic. And you see how Sekora was kind of scratching there? That meant that her elastic, her ponytail was too tight. So you want to kind of loosen it with your fingers. I ended up doing that. So if they say that, oh my gosh, it's hurting me, or they're scratching, it means it's too tight. Or ask them, is it too tight? And make sure that you loosen that so you're not going to ruin her edges. So now on this side, I just kind of like twisted the elastic twice at the base. I ended up going back and changing it on the other side, but see how I just twisted it twice instead of once, and just so that it just held it better at the base there. And then now I am just taking my elastic and I'm pulling the elastic towards me so that it creates this effect. And you just have to lightly pull it. You don't have to pull it very tight. You'll figure it out once you try it. You'll see how it works. So once more on this side, how I did the elastic. So I put the elastic at the base and then I wrapped it around twice at the base, and then after I did that, I kept wrapping it around, pulling it towards me, just to create this effect. And before I did this, I did spray it with some water and again detangled it. And yeah, I'm not going to show you guys the whole hair because that would make for a long video, but I just wanted to show you it once more just in case it's a better view for you. And then this is what it looks like when it's all finished. And again, I cringe at the colors, but don't you think it kind of looks Halloweenish, all the colors? Anyways. So now we're going to be creating 2 ponytails and putting those pieces in the ponytail. Before I did that, I made sure I sprayed it with our spray bottle and get it all nice and detangled. And then of course, you got to put some of the Blueberry Bliss control paste on those edges. And then I have some of my flaxseed gel I just made today, and I am just going to add that to her hair. This stuff is amazing. If you haven't made it yet, you have to make it. I'll leave a link in the description box for how I made it. It costs you pennies to make and it just makes her curls pop. And then I'm just using the soft bristle brush just to smooth out those edges. If you haven't used one already or tried one, oh my goodness, this thing is amazing at smoothing the edges. And now I am just grabbing each one of those pieces and I am just placing them on the ponytail, I guess you would say, and then I'm just gonna put an elastic in that. And now I'm just gonna spray a little bit of moisture in her hair just to make it a little damp, and then I'm going to detangle it, and then I'm gonna put some flaxseed gel on this part of the hair that is out because that is where I want her curls to pop. I should have mentioned I put it on like the base of her hair before I put it in the ponytail because that just helps to, slick it down nicely. And as you can see, I'm using a Denman brush, D-E-N-M-A-N brush, because this helps to define her curls. If you haven't seen my video about that, I will leave a link in the description box for you. And then friends, I'm doing the exact same thing on the other side, but I didn't show you guys that I did moisturize it, detangled. I put some of the flaxseed gel on it as well. And then I'm just putting the elastic in it. And then again, I put some of the flaxseed gel in and use the Denman brush. So now I'm just grabbing some of the Blueberry Bliss control paste with the toothbrush. And I'm just going to go again along her edges just to clean that up. So friends, there you have it, another different elastic hairstyle that you can do in your little one's hair. If you didn't watch my video with Sefari that I just posted today, I was saying that, I'm really inspired to do these elastic hairstyles I'm seeing on Instagram. I'm trying to make some of my own up. And yeah, so that's why you're seeing these right now. Eventually it will die off, but I'm feeling really inspired. So these are what's gonna happen for now. So my friends, I hope you like this hairstyle. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. And if you're not already a subscriber, please subscribe for more hair tutorials. We love you, friends.
Bye, friends. Bye, friends.